Hi everyone, it's Heather here at Creative Faith Art Studio, and today I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough of this little tiny journal that I made. First off, I should say Merry Christmas to everyone, and I hope you all had a wonderful holiday and enjoyed some time with your family. I apologize for kind of being out of touch. It's been really busy, and I think, as everyone knows, I took some time to spend with my family also, so I did make it down to my art studio to make a couple journals for gifts, and this is one of them. The other one I already gave away, so you're not going to see that one, but it turned out kind of cute, so I was happy about that. But this one is for a friend of mine who is so I work at the grocery store, and she also works at the grocery store, and she is in her probably late 20s, and she's in school to do something different, and she has an opportunity to take more hours on in the field that she's actually going to school for. So she is leaving the store, not that we will never see her again because she lives in town and whatever, but she's so sweet, and she's just kind-hearted, and she's beautiful, and she's funny. She's got a great sense of humor. She's kind. And so she deserves the world. So I'm just, I made this for her. She mentioned in conversation that she was thinking about starting a journal. And so she had bought herself some notebooks. And I was like, ding, ding, ding. I know what I'm going to do. So this is what I made for her. So I made this out of a little storybook. I think the book was from 1969. It's about a little dog who thinks he's plain, and he goes around and talks to all these animals, and the animals are kind of mean to him. And his mom, he always gets a tear or gets tattered, and his mom sews little scraps of fabric all over him and to make him the patchwork puppy. And he comes home and he says, "I'm beautiful," and his mom says, "Oh, honey, you're always beautiful." So it doesn't matter what you look like on the outside, and I think it's a sweet message. So I used this book, and I just sewed in 2 signatures. It's got an elastic closure with a little bead, and I altered the spine, so this is not the original spine. It's actually the book was only like 5 spreads, so it's a very short book. So there was really no spine in this at all. And so I just made a spine, and it's got a little flexibility, which I like, and I put this blue and pink floral fabric on it, and then covered it up with some lace. So, and then inside I just put the little library card. I didn't use any distress inks. I didn't do any stamping. I didn't sew anything in here. I just stitched the pages in, and I gave her a little ephemera to work with. So I'm going to set this down so you can kind of see what I did. So it's the original pages from the book, and I picked some scrapbook paper, and kind of all the same floral or the same color scheme. And I thought it went well with the book. And then I do have some tea stained grid paper that I added. And everything in here is, there's some word, the paper with the word pattern on it, and it's all very positive. So I hope that when she sees it, it will, she'll use this for positive, anything she wants to put in it to be positive. So when she sees it, it makes her feel good. That's what I'm hoping for. And then I have I love these little things. These are little tiny playing cards. Aren't they cute? And it's funny, they're from Whitman, and that is actually the publisher of this book. So I'm assuming that it's the same Whitman, but not really sure. And then I also added some recipe pages from the baking section of the old cookbook that I have. It's like, I think it's from the 50s or 60s, the Metropolitan Cookbook. And I use the baking section because she works in the bakery. Get it? And again, here's some playing cards. I didn't sew in these pockets. I just folded the paper over and then used double-sided tape. And I just kind of tucked that a little bit here and there. There's another pocket that doesn't have anything. And then, yeah, oh, here's some old cards, collector's cards from Florida. I think there's a couple of those in here. They're hand colored, which I think is kind of a neat look. I don't know if you can see that in the there, how it's printed and hand colored. I think those are kind of cool. And then there's where you can see where I put the, you know, elastic. I double knotted it because I thought maybe she could take this knot out, you know, when she fills it up, and then the other knot will be secure. But that's, I'm just hoping, and then she can have access to it if the elastic breaks or whatever. She can redo it or put a ribbon in or whatever she wants to do. So, and then I made some little journaling cards. This is just scrapbook paper with a note or a index card glued on the back. And those were oversized index cards, so I actually got 2 for each one I made, because the book is so small. Here's another one of those playing cards. And Pelican, again, that's that hand colored. I love that one. And some more cookbook, and then I just pinned a doily on there, so she has one of those. Do whatever she wants with. I love that picture. I think that's so sweet. And that, I love that pattern too. And that's it. So that's the gist of it. It's, like I said, it's small. And then I just added, I made a little pocket on the back for her. I lined it with some colored paper so it wasn't so white. And then I used a washi tape that is like a little, kind of reminded me of patchwork. It's the different kinds, and then different patterns on it. And then she likes tea, so I got her some, I have some tea stickers for her, teacups. And then some more of those journaling cards. There's an old receipt. Oops, you can't see, I'm sorry. There's an old receipt. And more journaling cards. I made some, there's kind of a lot of those because, you know, it is a journal. And then I made, oh, I found some tickets. Some little tickets. I don't even know where those came from. I just found them. And then some tags I made, and I just doubles, you know, this is some marbled cardstock. It's nice and heavy, and then I put that thinner paper on the other side. I didn't punch a hole in it because I didn't know what she'd want to do with it. There's 2 of those, and then just a little bit of that same lace that's on her spine, and a little bit, just a ribbon of that fabric from the inside cover and the spine. So I think it turned out really cute. I'm excited. I hope she likes it. I think she will. She's really sweet. And she has this, you know, she's one of those people you can, I don't know, just have a lot of fun with. She's quirky and silly and sweet, and she's just amazing. So anyway, so that's my little gift for my friend. And that's all I got today. So I'll be back sometime. I'll do a walkthrough of my December daily. Because again, like in the last 2 weeks of December, it's not a daily thing. But it's almost done. So I'll get that finished up and then do a flip through of that when probably in the next couple days. And then I'm excited because I've also started my journal for the coming year. So I'm anxious to kind of show you that and walk through that with you. So I hope you again had a great Christmas. Merry Christmas so much. I'm so happy that you took the time to watch this video, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.